Hello friends, welcome to our channel Brain Alive. In this video, we will study volt ampere characteristics of a PN junction. First, we should know what are volt ampere characteristics. In volt ampere characteristics, we will study the behavior of the current through the PN junction when we apply a voltage across the PN junction. And behavior of the current is different for forward bias and for reverse bias. So we will study in both cases the behavior of the current. First we will discuss under forward bias condition. This is the circuit arrangement for forward bias condition. In forward bias, we will connect positive terminal of the battery to the P side and negative terminal of the battery to N side. This is the potential divider. Using this potential divider arrangement, we can vary the voltage through this PN junction. And to measure the voltage, how much voltage we are applying, we have used a voltmeter across this PN junction and a milliammeter to measure the current through the PN junction. So this is the arrangement. Initially, we will increase the voltage in steps of 0.1, 0.2 and 0.3 in the gap of 0.1. So we can find the barrier voltage or we can find the threshold voltage easily. We can see in this graph, this is across x-axis, this is forward voltage that we have applied and this is current through the PN junction. Initially we can see the current is very small, this is negligible current, but after this point the current increases rapidly. The point at which the current increases rapidly is known as threshold voltage, cut-in voltage or knee voltage. Means the applied voltage at which the current increases rapidly is known as cut-in voltage, threshold voltage or knee voltage. Actually, the barrier potential for germanium is 0.3 volt. Initially, when we apply voltage and increasing in steps of 0.1 up to 0.3 volt, the current is negligible because the whole voltage is used to overcome this barrier potential. So the current is negligible here. And after that, the current increases rapidly because the junction resistance is very less or it is negligible. So the current increases rapidly in an exponential manner. And for silicon, it is 0.7 volt. So for silicon, the knee voltage or the threshold voltage is near 0.5. After that, the current increases in exponential manner. So we can say in forward bias condition, when we apply voltage across the PN junction, the current through the junction changes in an exponential manner. We can write it as when voltage across the junction is less than threshold voltage, the current flow is negligible. We can say here the current is very less. And when voltage is greater than this voltage, the current increases rapidly in an exponential manner. Practically, barrier potential and threshold voltage are equal. Now we will study behavior of the current through the junction under reverse bias. Now this is the circuit arrangement for reverse biasing. In reverse biasing, we will connect positive terminal of the battery to N region and negative terminal of the battery to P region. We can just reverse the diode, then it will automatically in reverse bias condition. In this case, we have used microampere because in reverse biasing, the junction resistance is very high, so theoretically there is no current, but practically there is a small current in microampere range due to minority charge carriers. This is the graph of volt ampere characteristics in reverse biasing. This is reverse voltage that we are applying and this is reverse current. Initially the current, we can say the current in this case in microampere and it is very less. In reverse bias condition, the depletion layer is very wide because when we connect in reverse biasing, PN junction in reverse biasing, holes move towards the negative terminal and electrons move towards the positive terminal. So at the junction there is no recombination of electrons and holes, and the width of the depletion layer keeps on increasing and increase the junction resistance. That's why there is no current in the reverse biasing. Only the current is this microampere current is due to minority charge carriers. In p region electrons are minority charge carriers. For this electron this is forward biasing, so it moves towards the junction, and similarly for hole it is forward biasing, so it also moves towards the junction. So the current is only due to crossing of these minority charge carriers through the junction. So current is very small because these are due to minority charge carriers. This microampere or small current is also known as leakage current. When we apply a reverse voltage beyond a certain limit, there is a sharp increase in the current. This increase in the current is due to these minority charge carriers. When we apply a high reverse voltage across the junction, the kinetic energy of these minority charge carriers becomes so high that they knock out electrons from the atom. So number of charge carriers available for the current conduction is very high. So the current increase in this case is very high. In this case actually the junction breaks down, means the junction is destroyed and the diode is also destroyed. So this condition should be never reached. I hope you have understand the concept of volt ampere characteristics under forward biasing and reverse biasing. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching the video.